What's that?
Since June of the year 2020, gas prices have increased by 250%.
What?
Yes. Now, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and good day. My name is Neil Bennett. I am a gearhead. I like to work on cars. In a previous life, I was a chemist. No, not the pharmaceutical type, but an actual chemist. And now I'm a software engineer. So it basically leads me to the problem which I have. And is anybody in here that doesn't drive? Okay, so, well, soon. But it leads us to a problem where, we all have to buy gas, and gas prices are through the roof. And with that, there are 5,000,001 gas station retailers around there. So it's like, you have so many options, but with which one are you getting the best bang for your buck from? And how will you know that you're getting the best bang for your buck? Well, as Peter Drucker said, if you can't measure it, how can you improve it? So my solution to this problem was simple: measuring. I have to have an app for that. So guys, I will present you Cardeets. So this is my homepage, but we need to add some information about our user. So we're gonna go to our create form. We need to log in to create our user, add some data. And we're going to log in with Dr.
Me.
Yes. All right, I think I'll use older Todd, as Maria says.
Like him better.
So Todd, he has a car. We're gonna call this car Bert, because Bert and Ernie was sticking in my mind for some strange reason. And this car, it's a 1979 Datsun. Yeah. 240. Thank you, Dr. Shea. 240Z. Oh, Todd, you have a nice taste in cars.
Nice.
And it's a very low mileage car, so we're gonna say it has like 2,500 miles.
Wow. That's a long time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's clearly garage park.
That's 5 miles a year.
So,
Just to the gas station and back.
as you can see, Todd's car, Bert, it popped up in our database. We have our name and we have the mileage, our initial mileage. So pretty much what this app is doing, it's calculating, it's subtracting the mileage that we're gonna add from our initial mileage, and it's gonna divide that by the amount of gallons of gas that Todd bought for Bert. So on this trip, Todd added around, let's say, 300 miles to this tank. So he's now at 2,800 miles, and he put in 12 gallons of gas. So how much what's the mileage that Todd did? He did 25 miles per gallon. We're gonna save this to our database. So I'm gonna send, and as you can see, the mileage has updated. And just for posterity, we're gonna add another reading. So this time, Todd didn't get he didn't get a good trip out of Bert. So we're gonna say that he did an extra 200 miles. And he put in 13 gallons of gas. He got 15 point, Todd, I think you're a little bit heavy on the gas. So we're gonna send this to our database.
I learned from Dr.
Of course. So now, we're there adding records, but we need to look and see trends over time. So we can go to our diary to see our prior record. So we have our initial 25 miles per gallon, and then we have our 15.8 where Todd's foot was a little bit heavy. So we can see how the MPGs change over time. So with that said, in building this app, I used Mongo for the database, Node and Express for the API, React for the front end with a splash of AntD for CSS, and Firebase Auth for security. In the future, I'd definitely like to add some more visuals, so like graphs, so you can actually see how your miles per gallon is changing over time, how it's changing depending on the amount of money that you spend on gas, and also the ability to add multiple cars. And of course, because we don't walk around with desktops and mainframes in our cars, a mobile version. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Neil Bennett. Again, if you would like to reach me, you can scan the QR code. It will take you to my Boca Code profile page, where you can definitely get in contact with me. Thank you for coming to my talk.